Leaving our overnight spot, we are heading out to our next adventure.
Oh, we are gonna go down that dirt road there.
Yes.
Liability for damage, limited by law.
Enter at your own risk.
Oh, you have got to be kidding me. A little ruddy, David, seriously? Oh my gosh.
You see some places where we can fit or we're screwed.
Uh-oh. Tires are spinning. Uh-oh.
So it's amazing the places we can go with this huge RV. And why don't you come along with us and discover what's next, and we're gonna find it out together. And I think I found out that I think she's leaving. I gotta go, man. But first, let's roll the intro.
Are you even the slightest worried that I'll move on and walk right out? I'm up all night, keep pretending to save the world. I'm up all night, keep talking, yeah. Worried that I'm out of here. I'm out of
All right, she came back for me. Didn't leave me there in the Walmart
I was thinking
parking
about
lot.
it.
She was thinking hard about it. So welcome everyone to the channel.
Hey there.
So we're heading off to our next adventure. It's to a place that really not a lot of people have heard about.
No.
Fewer people have probably visited.
And some place that you've been wanting to go, but we just had to keep rescheduling it.
Yeah, it was never really in the area.
No.
So besides going there, which hopefully will have some wildlife, and it's a national park, but we're also gonna have dinner and it's gonna be cooked with pitchforks, and we're going to a theater that has no roof.
Oh my.
Oh yeah, this is like high rent, high class. All right, so we hope you guys follow along with us, and we'll kind of clue you in later
Yeah.
when we get closer.
I think our GPSs are playing favorites because I noticed they don't say anything about you driving on the wrong side of the road.
Well, they know that I'm driving. They trust me.
So what are you saying?
Well, you know, I'm just saying that.
Saying quack quack? This has probably got to be the smoothest concrete road we have ever driven on.
No, no
These guys
kidding.
are doing an awesome job.
They're really phenomenal, matching up these segments like perfect.
Yeah. Home on the range, where the deer and the antelope play. Not seeing any, but I'm sure they're out there.
You know, and I think that is, that's the first town we've come into here in North Dakota. I think that's a friendly town because not a discouraging word can be heard.
Oh, that's just wrong. Wrong.
Oh, it feels so right though. And we've also discovered the sunniest city in America, which is up here in North Dakota. It's at home on the range where the skies are not cloudy all day. Sunniest city in America, right here, folks. Yeah, we discovered it.
Oh, how many more miles do we have?
Not enough.
Are we there yet?
Not enough.
Oh my goodness, look at all the prairie dog holes, the village.
Man, it's a metropolis of prairie dogs.
Take exit 24 on the right.
So this is not the
by
exit.
94 Business Loop.
We're gonna have to go back, yeah.
Right, but where's the road to go back on? Okay, there it is.
This one here. It's gonna go back up that way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you can only get to it, yeah, from going the other way.
Gotcha.
So we got to take the exit to the national park.
turn around.
turn around, go to where we want to go.
This is really pretty.
Take exit 24 on the right to I-94 business loop.
Yeah, it really is. Like you said, very badlandy.
Very badlandy, grassy badlandy. So it's badlands with grass.
Right.
Park entrance, 2 miles. So we're going to be pretty close to the park entrance then.
Yes.
That'll be nice.
Yeah, that'll be really nice. And the South Visitor Center.
You're clear.
Turn right
So-
onto the unpaved road.
We are going to go down that dirt road there.
Yes. That is correct. Which a lot of people do.
Yeah.
I don't know if many semis.
Grazing area, liability for damage, limited by law.
Means enter at your own risk.
Oh, okay. Oh, they have a petrified forest here. 7 miles from here.
Yeah, I don't think we'll be going
There's
that
a
far.
campground 17 miles down this road.
Yeah, we won't be going that far.
Wow. So far, this road's not bad. It's they must have recently graded it 'cause it's not very washboardy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's nice. And if we don't see something coming up here on the left relatively quickly, then I am going to get a little concerned. Because there should be some spots that I've seen that would be here off the left.
I need to get cooled down.
From Google, it's just tough to see elevation. You know, you can't tell
Oh, you
that
mean
this.
like this ditch that we might
Yeah.
fall into, that we can't make a 3-point turn to get out? We have to
Exactly.
back down 2 miles to get out.
Exactly.
Yeah, that I
Yeah.
think is my single biggest fear of having to back down 5 miles to get out of a situation.
Yeah. Yeah, so
So
there is
is
nothing
this-
on the left where we went, where I was thinking we might. So,
Okay.
yeah, this is the road
That's the road.
that takes you up.
That's where you want to go.
Yeah,
Up that road.
up that road. Are you ready?
You prepared to back down that road?
I'm always prepared to back down. Never want to, but I'm always prepared.
Coordinates on the left.
You have it in 4-wheel drive?
Not yet, but I think I might
This is
as
really
we get a
pretty.
little closer. Actually, I might put them in there now.
No off-road travel.
Okay.
Yeah, so when we say 4-wheel drive, what are you doing?
I'm locking both axles, all 8 tires, and I'm turning traction control off. And I think that was the problem we had in Lake Mead.
What, when I got stuck?
Yeah,
When I got us stuck?
yeah.
In my defense, that was a soft spot. It was unforeseen.
Yeah. If people can't hear us coming, they can sure see the dust coming up. Oof. So,
I'm seeing a lot of ruts at the top of this hill.
yeah. So, man, pretty soon we need to see some places where we can fit or we're screwed.
Oh my gosh.
Good news.
All right, fork in the road. Which way are we gonna go?
Let me go up just a little ways. There's
By
no one
foot?
coming. Yeah.
Okay, I'll stand guard.
All right.
Well,
So I see a motorhome and a larger fifth wheel further on up.
so we're gonna keep going?
I think we're going to keep going.
Is there a place to turn around?
I don't know. I think so. I think there is. If not, I'll have to back down the road. I mean, we're up here now.
There's no turning back
You know,
now.
yeah, there really isn't.
All right, well, let's continue on. It's really pretty.
But it is pretty up there. So it gets a little ruddy here, but then it looks pretty good afterward.
You have got to be kidding me. a little ruddy, David. Seriously, you can see where people have gotten stuck here. Oh my gosh. These things are easily 8 inches deep. Oh, someone got stuck big time.
Yeah, it got a little wet. And,
This is definitely don't want to be here when it's wet.
No.
Actually, you're doing really well.
Yeah,
Trailer's not rocking too badly.
I think you definitely want to hightail it out of here when.
So it's supposed to rain in 2
rains.
days from now.
Well, then we make sure we stay till it dries.
Well, we've got plenty of food and water and gas, or not gas, but fuel for the generator if we need it. So.
Yeah.
Okay, he looks excited and like he has a plan.
All right. Found our spot.
See, did I not say? I said he had a plan. I could tell. That's the problem with being married to somebody for so long. There's no secrets. Oh my. I sure hope I latched everything.
I sure hope you did too.
Look how sloped we are. Oh my goodness, are we gonna bottom? We're gonna high center, David.
No, we're not. So found our spot. Gonna head there now. It's a good thing that we had the tandems powered so I could lock them, and they worked this time. Going up that hill, one of them slipped, the other one kept going. So, plus the new tread on these tires makes it really nice. So this is beautiful. We're gonna be up on this little ridge right here, and should be able to get into this spot without much issue, I think. We'll see. Good morning, everyone. So the sole reason why we're here is not to boondock on top of these plateaus.
These beautiful views.
But it's to go to Theodore Roosevelt National Park. And just like that, GoPro just decided to shut off. I guess it didn't like the background. So how's this for background then? Is this better?
Much better.
All right, so we're heading in. We're gonna explore it today, kind of do a little recon and just see what we see.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah.
Hope there's some wildlife.
Should be a lot of fun. And it's a park I've wanted to come here for a while. So this will be a lot of fun. You want bison? We got your bison here. So they introduced bison into Theodore Roosevelt National Park, and here they are. All right, so on the bluff there, to really get a, this is Buck Hill, to get a view of the landscape and such, we were fortunate to see a group of wild horses. Now I'll have to check to see whether they're wild or feral.
I think they're feral.
Yeah.
That's
But
pretty cool.
it was pretty cool.
Ooh. Like, get out of my personal space.
But what's interesting is that any national park that has wildlife, you always get a group of people that just really are passionate about it, and they know their names.
Yeah, like bears, and in this case, horses.
Yeah, exactly. So Yellowstone, you've got, people that really love 399, they with their cubs and everything.
Or Katmai.
Yeah, exactly. Well, here, apparently there's we heard people were talking about Smoky and Frontier and Leggings or something like that. So yeah, it was interesting. They're all related. They're like half brothers and such. So the other thing that's cool that we found out just now is that this area here, this prairie,
This hill that we're hiking up.
has never been plowed.
This is natural. This is how it has been for thousands of years.
Yeah. So that's unbelievable. They said that about 70% of prairies have been plowed. So this area here has never been plowed. I just think that's cool. Yeah. This is the same as it looked like thousands of years ago.
Except for the pathway.
Yeah, this pathway is kind of
Downstairs.
steep. We'll check back later after we're at the top. Right, we are literally at the end of the road. Now, we saw on the map where there's about 6 miles of the scenic drive at the national park that has been closed. And we asked him, oh, you know, how long has that been? She goes, well, since 2019. 5 years it's been closed. They're still working on it. It's going to be beautiful when it's done. But here at the end, we see a big herd of bison. And Sondra's trying to get a video, but you know, if they're not moving, there's just not a lot happening on the video. So keep that in mind when you see this, when I overlay it. But yeah, this is really gorgeous views and neat to see this big herd of bison here. Turn it on for me, please.
Oh. Oh yeah. You need it. Whoa. Oh, you're dripping in the car.
I am dripping in the car. I'm dripping a lot in the car. All right, let's try it again.
So what are we doing here?
Potable water at the campground.
Yeah.
And we will, every time we come in here, fill up our little 6-gallon jug.
That's a shower for the both of us.
That
We do that every night. That means we get a shower every night.
That's right.
And we're gonna definitely need it today. It was hot.
Well, we're going to be boondocking for 2 weeks, so this will help.
Yeah.
So this morning, if you recall, we put some planks,
Those weren't planks.
frozen chicken. And those things were like deadly weapons. A day in the park. We will probably be out all day. This is lunch.
Hey.
Yeah. Well, please thaw, please thaw. Oh, by the way, that is chicken
Yeah.
on hummus.
So David grilled the chicken, sliced the chicken, and then we froze it, and then this will keep everything cool.
Oh, please thaw, please thaw, please thaw. But after part of today, oh
They
yeah,
thawed. Let me see.
yep, nicely thawed.
Mm-hmm. And I put the tail between the chicken and the cucumbers so the cucumbers don't get frozen.
Yep, or soggy.
Yep. All right.
So it worked.
It's cold,
Sandwich
right?
is cold. It's perfect.
Cool.
Good job.
Let's eat.
So how do we cap off the day at Roosevelt? We're watching the prairie dogs. It's a nice breeze. It's a nice cool breeze, which is great. It's like 88 today. It's about 80 right now, so nice way to end the day. Sondra's trying to get her last minute wildlife shots. Man, this prairie dog metropolis, as they call it, is huge. And these guys are everywhere. All right, so we were just getting ready to leave and head out of the park, and lo and behold, the little doggies start to get up and they start
barking and
chirping.
freaking out.
Oh yeah, and freaking out. They're all standing up, and what do we see off on the little ridge line there?
A very healthy coyote.
Yes, very healthy. And he was prancing around and kind of surveying the territory. These prairie dogs, man, they were watching him
Yeah.
like a hawk. So we're gonna hang out just to see if he comes back,
Yeah.
but that was pretty cool.
That was.
Mr. Coyote, he's back. And he is over by a mound on the other side of the road now. And I think
that's a different one.
I think he's trying to zero in. Sondra thinks it's a different one. It might be, because he had to travel some distance to get over there, but he's hovering around a mound. He's looking for dinner. All right, made it back to camp. It was and nice end to a great day. Yeah, we were just talking about this spot here.
This is amazing.
Yeah, we've had a couple great camp spots this summer, and this is really nice. I mean,
It is.
this is why we do this. It's gorgeous, it's beautiful, it's quiet.
Yeah, there's some chirping. I don't know what that is, but lots of chirping, but the views just so peaceful, so quiet, just beautiful views.
It's really
This is
nice.
nice. This is camping. Just
Oh, yeah.
hanging outside and relaxing, and then I'm gonna go inside and get a hot shower.
Yeah, we didn't say we wanted to be uncomfortable.
That's right.
But this is camping,
Yeah.
comfy camping.
So our neighbor came by last night asking if we had a portable air compressor, and we do. And unfortunately, it is in Curiosity. So we just remembered that we do have some extra airline connections in Voyager. And so, uh-oh. Tires are spinning. So David needs to turn on the 4-wheel drive. Uh-oh. All right, let me come out there. No. All right, dropping the air did it. It's spinning. Okay, so as I was saying, our neighbor had a flat tire, changed his tire, and then his tire was low on air, so we have an attachment, and David's gonna now back the truck up and help this guy air up his tire. So have you ever used this before?
Once before.
You're a guinea pig. Now, do you want me to press the air in the truck?
Yep.
Okay, let me go do that. Mission accomplished. Voyager is on its way back home. Okay, for the record,
Yes.
I want you to remember this in about 6 days from now when I back the truck in, so when we hook up.
No, the key is you remember what happened, because I got us out. I didn't need a pickup to pull us.
Oh man.
Wow. All right. But the tires did good once everything got balanced.
Yeah, and
So.
taking the air out of the bed, that helped.
Yep. So.
All right, mission accomplished. Let's go have some breakfast.
Yes. So whenever we go into the park, we've been getting a little 6 gallons of water, and what I do is I just pump it out of that blue jug and into Orion, tops us off, and that way when we're done here at the end of 7 days, we won't be 100%, but we'll be close, because we got another week before we get down to full hookups. So this will help us.
You have your ID?
Got my ID, got my package.
Your package?
Yes, my ID and my senior pass.
How are you today?
Great, how you doing?
Pretty good.
You were here the other day.
I'm here pretty often, you know. I work here.
Yeah, well, you know, then that'd be good that you're here, since you work here.
Yeah. Here you go.
Cool.
Have day.
Thank you. Back at Roosevelt for just a few hours today, working up an appetite for our pitchfork dinner tonight. And a show, as if cooking steaks on a pitchfork wasn't a show enough for us.
So this isn't a show here?
But the real show, yes, it's right here. We're back here at the Prairie Dog Metropolis. I tell you, it's amazing, these guys. There's hundreds of thousands of these guys, if not a million or more. All these tunnels have got to be connected in some way. And these guys are aware of everything that goes on. I mean, a car stops or it starts, and they're all like running and alerting, and they're on. There's at least one of them that's always watching something. It's pretty wild, especially when that coyote came through yesterday. That was incredible how these guys acted and reacted. And yet a bison comes sauntering into their area. They don't care, because they know he doesn't care.
But he's eating all their food. He's out there munching and eating their food.
That's true. Do not underestimate the Prairie Dog Metropolis. A couple of horses just showed up, and they're wild. Sondra's getting pictures of them up on the ridge line up there behind me. So you just never know. Hang out at the Prairie Dog City, and man, bison, prairie dogs building their little holes, scrounging around for food, and wild horses show up. Man, if we wait here long enough, we might see that coyote again. We're seeing some wildlife. Sondra wants to see if there's some wild deals.
Yeah.
So we're in Medora, and I'm not drunk, I'm just standing on a curve here, sorry. And we're just gonna walk through town before we have our dinner and a show. We have arrived at the Pitchfork steak fondue. I think that's right.
I want to see the size of the cheese bowl that we're going to dip all this into.
Yeah, I don't know if it's that same kind of fondue, but I'm hungry.
Me too.
And then afterwards, we're going to see a movie. A movie. We're going to see a show. It's supposed to be really
got low
cool.
blood sugar right now.
Yeah, really. And it's a neat setting, and it's just supposed to be very unique. So really looking forward to that, and putting our grub hat on. I don't know if that's right. Not a grub hat, it's putting our chow feed bucket. Feed bag, that's it. We're putting our feed bag on. I knew I'd get that one of these days. All right. You know, I wouldn't have believed it had I not seen it. We are here.
Starving.
She's really hungry. Tickets are ready. And
Let's go.
yes.
Hi, how are you today? Can I take it?
And of course, I knew where to find Sondra.
I've died and gone to sticker heaven. Look at all these beautiful
Lots of stickers. Making our way down to our seats for the musical. Yes, this is still August. And Sondra's got her park on. But it is North Dakota.
Yes.
here at the park today to get some water, and we're at the campground, and there's some bison here.
A lot of them on both sides, so we have to kind of watch our back too.
Make sure they don't sneak up on us. You know, they can kind of lure you into complacency, so we don't want to get buffaloed by these guys.
Oh man.
Shh. Be very, very quiet.
You just startled them. You said shh and they all scattered like they were in trouble.
We're hunting wildlife. So it's late afternoon, early evening. I'm not sure what time it is. 5:30. And we're obviously in search of wildlife. We're back at the prairie dog town because, well, the coyote may show back up.
This is where all the action's at.
No kidding, man. This is like the buffet of the food chain. And of course, while we're sitting here, Mr.
There's a bison back
Bison back there.
Here, a little bit more. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
So he's coming this way. We're keeping an eye on him.
Yeah, so we got to be careful. We can go back into our smart car with the refuge there in the smart car, yeah. Yeah, it's not like the bison doesn't outweigh the smart by at least twice.
You're talking prairie dog.
Well, that's Timmy right there.
Is that Timmy?
Yeah, and we're having a little conversation here.
Mm-hmm.
He wants us to, you know, just kind of be on the lookout for like any predators that may come by and to warn him.
Now, did you tell Timmy I'm ready to shoot?
Yeah, but he's not worried about your camera. He's worried that you're not going to tell him that the coyote's about to pounce on him. That's what Timmy's worried about.
Yeah, Timmy should be worried.
Oh, yeah. The end of a nice quiet week here at Roosevelt National Park. And gosh, summer's over.
Over, it's done.
I
We're
know
done.
officially it doesn't end until like September 21st, but I don't know. It always feels like once we turn the corner and hit September 1st,
Yeah,
which is tomorrow, it just seems like summer's done.
yeah. So our summer tour is over and we're gonna start our fall tour.
Yep, that's exactly right. So from here, we're heading south. It's gonna get hot.
Yeah.
But really appreciate you guys watching. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you very much.
And we will see you next week.
Yeah, aloha. So it's always nice when we hook up without incident. So I was a little worried based on the other day, but the truck was positioned well and it wasn't all wonky, so we're good to go.
Cigarettes on the table, dirty plates on the stove. I don't know if you know where to start, but I know where you'd like to be. I'm afraid that I've lost you, 'cause you're hiding from me. Yeah, it shows that it's cost you a lot to be like the rest of us, to be like the rest of us. I've been waiting so long for the storm to arrive. I know that is in you, I know that is in you. Dancing away with the world in your eyes. Oh, goodbye Virginia, goodbye Virginia. Got your feet down to an art, and it's working too well indeed. I need someone to talk to when you're hiding from me. Soldier on and just walk through the rain and be like the rest of us. Yeah, be like the rest of us. I've been waiting so long for the storm to arrive. I know that it's in you, I know that it's in you. Dancing away with the world in your eyes. Oh, goodbye, Virginia, goodbye, Virginia.